Very often, what stands in the way between your journey to success and you is you, your mindset, your habits, your actions, and your attitude. And it's only when you fully grasp the notion of what Will Durant famously said, "We are what we repeatedly do," that you begin to appreciate Rumi's words, "Yesterday I was clever so I wanted to change the world. Today I am wise so I am changing myself." Here are the 10 daily habits I've since integrated. They've drastically improved my life, they've made me more self-aware, more productive and increased my energy and focus. Putting my phone on airplane mode before going to sleep. Do you know what's the best feeling to wake up to? 0 notifications. 0 calls. 0 messages. Nothing I have to attend to. According to a study by IDC Research, about 80% of smartphone users check their mobile devices within 15 minutes of waking up each morning. If you're one of those, you need to stop. Checking your phone first thing after waking up increases your stress levels and primes your brain for instant distraction. More importantly, it automatically sets you in a reactive state instead of a proactive one. You give away your power to your reactions to other people's requests. Your brain becomes overwhelmed with information. Putting my phone on airplane mode ended this vicious cycle. I now wake up stress-free, distraction-free and stay away from my phone the first 30 minutes. Meditating every morning over the past 6 months, I've been building the habit of starting my morning with a 15-minute meditation session, and I've noticed a considerable difference in my mental energy when I slack off and go 2 to 3 days without a session. On the days that I do meditate, I feel like I've set the tone for the day. I train myself to focus my attention and be in control of my mind. It helps me find calm and clarity while also allowing me to lengthen my attention span on tasks that come after in the day. Writing. There are over 12 science-based benefits of meditation, but what I love about its daily practice is that in a world of distracting noise and chaos, I begin my day mentally focused and emotionally calm. Stretching every morning. I began this habit because I had no other choice. After an accident a few years ago where I fractured my spine, I started having severe back problems. I was given a set of stretches by my physiotherapist to do every day, and it has changed the fluidity of my body. I'm much more flexible now. I can even bend over and rest my palms on the floor without bending my knees. After my morning meditations, I roll out my mat and stretch my body. Sometimes I do a variety of yoga poses. Sometimes I do a foam rolling session. What matters is that I've given my body a chance to wake up and breathe. Practicing gratitude, 1 line per day. Opportunities, relationships, even money flowed my way when I learned to be grateful no matter what happened in my life. Oprah, as with anything in life, you become a grateful person with practice. The best method that has worked for me? 1 line per day. Every night before going to bed, I open my journal and ask myself, what am I grateful for today? And then I proceed to write 1 line in my journal. That's it. And this habit helps me go to bed in a much more positive state. The beauty of this exercise? You can look back over the year and find 365 things you were grateful for. That's called abundant living, and isn't that a life worth being thankful for? Writing every day. I only started writing and publishing toward the end of 2019, and to say it is changing my life is an understatement. Here's why: writing has given me a purpose. I believe that fulfillment in life comes from following our calling. Mine is writing, and so I write. It's my one thing. I use my words to share my experiences, encourage others to pursue their calling and help people lead more fulfilling lives. Writing has given me more clarity. I write my goals in my journal every month, and I reflect on the progress every week. Twice a week, I open up my journal and write how I feel. This form of self-conversation is how we become more aware of our thoughts and in turn, more aware of our emotions and more clear of where we want to take our life. Writing helps me cement what I read and learn. A lot of the articles I publish are inspired by the books that I read. In writing out concepts and ideas, I internalize them better. This is called the generation effect, a concept that states we learn what we read when we write it down. I've become a more productive, self-aware and disciplined person because of the habit of writing daily. So my advice is this: write every single day. Write to yourself. Open a journal and reflect. And if you don't know how to start, try writing down 1 line per day. Then 2, 3, and 4.